Listen, y'all, I want to say this. I normally don't say this, and I always brag on the new energy. And I ain't never said nothing like this, y'all. A lot of people that got hurt trying to check on me. That's why the one that I did call names out, that's why I did it, to push y'all back, because y'all don't need any problems. Not with me, but what's going on around me with my family. And with that being said, I appreciate what y'all was trying to do, you know. But it's real, and now we all know it's real. God taking care of it. That's true, but there's certain things I need to say before it is completely taken care of. My ancestors, he called me an Arab, I think. It's an Arab in my business too, but my ancestors, I keep putting that thing on my head. They keep calling me an Arab, bro. They funny as hell, bro. They keep me company, you know what I'm saying? That's who I argue with all the time. I mean, I done built a great, strong relationship with God and my ancestors in this situation. As y'all can see, you got these cameras on. We argue, we fuzz. You know, it's family thing. God, my father, y'all. I swear to God, God, my father. God, my father. I made sure God was my father at 12 years old when I was left alone to destruction, you know what I'm saying? God, my father. I knew God was my father before then, of course, but I didn't know God, you know what I'm saying? Back then, I didn't know God like I know God now. But I'm finna rest today. I ain't doing nothing. I'm finna be so lazy today, y'all. For 5 years, I've been going wide open. And you know what? The people who have participated a little bit to put me through this know it. And that's who I'm really saying something to today. I ain't looking back at the past, but I'm setting things straight with the past, though. But I'm gonna tell y'all, to my ex-wife and to my karmic flame. I'm gonna call you a karmic. I know y'all hate you. When they got to know me, y'all, well, not my ex-wife, to my ex-wife first. I know you was drug pulled in there. I feel for you. That's why I try my best not to do no lectures about you. Because you was too young to really realize how beautiful a relationship you had and what you had. And you had all them demons in your ear. Not saying she was real young now, y'all. My ex-wife was just a couple ages younger than me, you know. It wasn't no young. It was just that I'm born old. I was born old. And you know, I was in the streets at a very early age. I just had a dream a while ago. This is what I call a dream. How my own family sacrificed me to collect checks. Had my child took from me and everything just so they could collect checks. And that's a dream. Not a nightmare. And to my ex-wife, I know you didn't see that coming. They took you to the cleaners though, didn't you? And I knew what it was. There's certain people like you in the world that I came across. You was born, I guess your life in your own family was so dramatic. God let things come to you easy. So you was one of those people who everything you got for the first time was good. You just got so used to that you kept trashing it. And I seen people do that too. And you was one of those people who would throw it in the trash and then don't realize. You just like how we learned in the street. You never notice something good till it's gone. You never notice something good till it's gone. But you was not a bad person. You was not a bad person. I hate it because I didn't know if you would have just talked to me and we would have figured this thing out together. And you know that. And I hate it because that happened, bro. But I thought we had such a beautiful family. And I knew we had such a beautiful thing going. And then when I found out when this happened, the first thing I found out, I went to Audrey, my niece's house. And the first thing she told me when she wasn't working for the enemy, she said, one of them said, either my parents or my sibling, I think it was my parents though, said he ain't gonna raise no family gooder than me. And they took my child like that, paid off the cops and everything. That's why I'm cool with. That's why I stay to myself, cause y'all better not even think about coming putting y'all hands on me the way y'all did me, man. You can't call yourself no cops, man, when you did that. Y'all came and snatched my child out of my arms, bro. With a whole bunch of wrongful documents and stuff. Y'all didn't even, it wasn't none of it even true. You ain't had no proof on it. Snatched my child out of my hand, man. Don't no laws do that. Then my child was born with a disability. My child was supposed to, by law, stay in me and my ex-wife on only our on for 4 years. Period. My child by law, man. And y'all came and snatched my child out my arm as if y'all knew the system. You ain't got the right to wear a badge. Let me calm down. I hate talking about my child, bro. I'm telling you, y'all make movies about it so you get where I'm coming from. You make movies about you destroying whole counties, whole towns, whole cities, whole states. So I ain't do nothing compared to that. But anyway, my child couldn't even speak good, y'all. My ex-wife got the videos. I made music videos for my child while we was going through Agustin situation. We was up there for damn near a year while my child struggled to even stay alive. And I was making music videos how we was there every minute, every second, every day, every night. I sacrificed my whole job for my child. And then, you know, when you got a baby born in the incubator, that's why I don't play with y'all with that sex stuff, man. You go on, you damn children. Cause I ain't with that. I don't like people who say you can always have another kid, and people who love to damn put sex and money and drugs over everything else. I ain't feeling y'all. I ain't never felt y'all, because I was the kind of child that got abandoned. I was the kind of child that got just tortured to death because of stuff like that. A child, a baby. Y'all lucky. You better thank God. It's by the grace of God that I am as good as I am with the damage that people done to me in my whole life. It was totally disgusting. And that's what I mean when I say people are disgusting. It ain't got a damn thing to do with sex. And for you to even look at it like that, something wrong with you. But anyway, so my child told me my child could barely say 2 or 3 words. And when they took me from my child, and I was finna go off on them calls, as soon as y'all took my child from me, if it wasn't for my child to say, Daddy, no, I was finna wring y'all heads off with y'all own clubs. You don't come in nobody's yard and take their kid out their hand, man. The hell wrong with y'all? If I was you, I'd throw my own badge off and go to church. Now, anyway, let me calm down. Whew, that's why I'm glad God locked me in this house. You think y'all locked me away so you could torture somebody, get somebody in mind? God locked me away from y'all. Y'all don't know who y'all playing with. Man, I ain't never been scared of nobody. The last time the first time I got hurt, and the first time I cried, and the first time anybody ever made me cry to that degree was an older woman. She was in high school and I was in elementary. One of my daddy girlfriends relatives, Debbie, aunts, and one of y'all, I'm gonna just say your name because I don't like you. They took the smallest comb in the world. My hair thick as hell, real thick, real thick. Now my hair grow thick and rather than long. I have to pull on it to make it go long. Ooh, I hated combing my hair because it made me cry because it hurt so bad. This is the one that I thought I was tender-headed, so I went to the doctor. They said, you ain't tender-headed. You know what I'm saying? So your hair just nappy. So the doctor said that. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, she took the smallest comb in the world. She said, "Come here, little boy," and she put your back of your hand on the back of my neck and rub. And I don't know how. And back then, I don't even think my dad had nothing to do with your family. Oh, he probably did. Who knows? Anyway, she combed my head to all all the tooths in the comb was gone, and then laughed at me. Had the whole bus laughing at me and said, "Look at his head, y'all. Look at his head, y'all. Look how nappy it is." And I just sat there and I cried like this. I didn't even know God. I put my head down on my seat and I cried and I cried. And I ain't know God. I told myself, I said, never again would I let another person put their hands on me like this again. And never again have another person put their hands on me. And I'm going to tell you and your crew, you can pull up anytime you want to. You done went to Atlanta. I don't give a damn if you move across the world. You can come right over here anytime you want to. You the one always running, stealing, keeping, gigging. Y'all ain't never been no good people. I felt pure evil around y'all in high school. Now, done that that's over with. But anyway, so back to this, back to calming down. To my ex-wife, that's what pissed me off the most, 'cause I knew you didn't deserve that. They played you hard. I feel for you. 'Cause man, you had a beautiful family. And the direction we were going in, we was talking about getting penthouses in New York City. And we came from nothing. Woo! But one thing about you though, when you finally get your head on right, I know you. I wouldn't have married you if I knew you was that throwed off. I know you strong in your mind. And I know once you find out what the hell they did, I hope you reevaluated and reanalyzed and remodified and got your shit all the way together and take it to their asses. Cause you did it to me. But you had it going on. I didn't have no plans to have no ex-wife or none of that. I never cheated on you out of all the years we've been together. Never even thought about it. And it was women hitting on me. Oh my God. Oh my God. By the dozens. Oh my God. I felt like a rock star. You better know it, shawty. All around the world. Now to that Carmen Flame. You didn't know me at all, but you fell in love. And your whole life went upside down. When you find, she never knew me, y'all. And when she met me, the poor girl felt that she don't even go this way. The poor girl felt madly. If the girl, I'm telling you, she would have left all women for me. That girl, I saw it in her eyes. It was the saddest thing to see. She never met me. She met me one time, basically. We were together for 1 week, basically. And that girl was madly in love, I know it. And it drove her nuts. And that's, I apologize, because you was on your little mission of, I don't know what the hell you had going on with you. You were like a soldier / gangster, bull dagger. Can't no woman fuck with me. She a woman now. She a woman. And you know, she looked like a woman. She was a beautiful woman, actually, you know what I'm saying? But she had the attitude of a man. And she had this tendency to change her voice when she did with her women. And I used to have to tell her, don't do that around me. And she'll talk like the sweetest heart, sweetest little girl, sweetest young woman you ever heard in your life. I said, you got a real beautiful voice. Why don't you use that voice? But she can't, because that life she living, I guess. She'll change her whole voice around. My ancestors call her indirect voice. if I ain't mistaken. She'll change her voice. I ain't gonna do it. She'll change her voice, and I told her, don't do that around me. And she'll hurry up and switch about 3 different pitches. I tell her, don't do that around me. I'm the man, you the woman in here. Don't do that around me. And don't do that around me. That girl fell in love with me, y'all. Cause you could tell she was the kind of woman that had other women cooking and cleaning for her, you know. That one was in here cooking and cleaning for me, butt naked, smiling. You better know it. You know what I'm saying? Not really. I'm just playing. You know, just playing, just a joke. But anyway, I just want to say I ain't mad at y'all. I hate cause y'all got dragged into this, and they told y'all. I told y'all my family ain't the one. They different. I've been climbing out of hell my whole life. I know. It's something. They got. They made me strong. I'm telling you, you don't even want to know the story. I told y'all the stories of me going in and out the house. I ain't really tell y'all stories of staying in the house. You know what I'm saying? When you're a child, you gotta stay in the house. So, you know, and I just wanted to tell y'all, you know, I ain't mad at y'all. Past is the past, you know. I forgive, I ain't gonna forget, cause I knew her thing. Y'all did some real ex-wife and all. Y'all did some hideous stuff with the way you just don't do people who love you like that. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you with a gang or not, and it's a plot. Let me tell you, if you with a gang, you shouldn't even plot on nobody good. Anyway, gangs are supposed to help people. That's what they are originally built for, okay? I was always wondering, you know, if I was in charge a long time, let's say I was in charge of black people as soon as I became 20 years old. By now, our gang, we'll have our own army and police officers. Because I went through the government and everything and got y'all licensed up and everything with the way we would get treated back then. We'd had our own everything, bro. You know what I'm saying? We had our own army, had our own. I know what I'm saying? I guess that's why I didn't, you know. You know, of course, there's no need to do that now because, you know, past is past, and that's what we all doing together as a whole, you know, all nationality trying to fix this past. So there ain't no need for that no more, y'all. We need to learn to grow and evolve together and love one another, you know. I like love, but I love the hard way. I mean, what is it? My family, it's a word, but it means love the hard way. Like, love you the right way. Like, I tell you the truth, man. I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing, y'all. And thank you, Zine. I don't want to say your whole name, because I know you kind of popular, I think. Thank you, S. I don't want to say your name. They already stalking you with your fine ass. Thank you, a lot of y'all. But the wives, all y'all, Jackie, it's a lot of y'all. It's a few of y'all. But and the little spiritual team, the little, I don't know what the hell y'all had going on. My little terror squad. I don't know what the hell y'all had going on. Not today, but the rest of y'all. I don't know what the hell y'all had, but thank y'all too, because I don't know what that was. It seemed straight though. Because I think I kind of get what y'all was trying to do. But I told y'all not to come into this energy at all though, y'all. The only one that was already in this energy was the karmic flame of mine. You are karmic now. And my ex-wife, you know what I'm saying? My ex-wife was dragged in the karmic life, probably by your ass, karmic flame. But y'all too, I know y'all didn't know. Y'all didn't really know how deep everything went. You thought you were just getting over somebody normal. I understand. I don't and I do. I understand the streets, just put it that way. But I just wanted to say that, y'all, YouTube might not play this, but I just wanted to say that I forgive everybody, man. Y'all see how deep it is now. That's why I don't look, I look forward to everything now. God coming through. I know God coming through. I know everything coming true. I just don't know who gonna be truthfully involved in the good side of it. who gonna be on the good side of it, who gonna be on the bad side of it. So God keep me in the dark. He got me on haze, if y'all know what that means. He got me on haze, H-A-Z-E. He got my mind clouded. Not by drugs, not by nothing bad. All good stuff. He don't want me to know about none of them. So with that being said, everything that I'm saying is really just off the, off the dome, off the downloads, So it's probably, y'all know how downloads are. But yeah, I wanted to say that because, man, because y'all police off. I ain't never in my life called no car. I ain't never even thought about it. But the way y'all came up on me like that, ooh wait, my son couldn't even speak. And God jumped in my son. I forgot what my son, I think my son only in first word would no. He just had a habit of saying no or something like that. No, you know what I'm saying? Cutest thing. Man, I love my family, y'all. You couldn't imagine how daddy could love his family. Ooh, I love my family. You know I had loved them for my own family to go to somebody's house and say he ain't gonna love no family, he ain't gonna have a family better than me. Who would say anything like that? Just for that family member to say it to other family members and them to keep it quiet about it, let you know what time it is. The whole family should have got together on that pump and throw his ass in the trash can. You was the problem. You ruined the whole family. Sacrifice your whole family. From the head flows down. I forgive you too though, but God gonna take care of you. That's you the main focal. You think I'm the main. I'm not the main card in this. I was just the bait man. They got me a commercial out. They got me a commercial out to play it all the time. Why get the bait man? Bet me. They got me out. They already got me out. I got a commercial online. I'm the bait man, clown. Y'all better know, ain't nobody playing around. This is my mission from God, bro. And this is a great mission because it's going to get all these crooked cops, crooked everybody that's crooked. Man, you know how sad it is. Everybody that I love the most, that I like to listen to on the radio, that I like to look at on TV, that was great to me in my life, done either been poisoned, done either been killed, or done been poison. What I mean by poison, done been gave counsel. Yeah, some of y'all was giving counsel. But you better know it. Yeah, you better know it. Oh yeah, you better know it. Some of y'all was giving counsel. So this mission right here is not just something for me. This is why it's biblical. This is something for my people to finally come together and get right and get rectified the right way. Because, man, it's sad when everybody you look at on TV that you used to like and listen to on the radio that you used to like is buried and in the grave. And probably young as me. You know what I'm saying? Or younger than me. Hell, I'm 41 years old. I got to add a couple more. I'm 44 years old. Yeah. I'm 44 years old. And I ain't going to age a lick, going to look younger. Keep looking younger. I just get wiser with age. That's it. And I look good. My lips ain't ashy. I'm sexy chocolate. Now, I look beautiful. And like that little scumbag crew, I'm right here. Ain't no fence around my yard. You always ducking, always. I remember everything. Every tooth that came out of that comb. I ain't forgot a thing. Now, I forgive you too though. Because God gonna deal with you. God already dealing with you. I know God dealing with you because I hear about you in the astro.